Hey guys, it's me, Gerald the Weeb here. I'm back again with another video. Let's just get straight into the what if. Now, I see that you guys didn't watch What If Dio was good battle tendency because I said at the first of the video not to watch it. But you guys haven't left a comment on like should I make a description or not. You guys did not comment. Oh yeah, hold on, I gotta turn on my light. There we go. So this is part 2 of what if Aerie went back in time. So okay, let's just get straight into it. Last time Aerie was kind of trying to get away from Overhaul, and she ran into Deku, and she didn't expect this to happen. She thought she was just only going to see All Might, but I'll go more into that when we get there. So Deku is saying, uh, this little girl is fighting some dude. I remember that from the part. It sounded so weird when I was saying it. And so, hold on. I'm gonna use an All Might voice. Don't worry, kiddo. All Might's here. I'll save your friend. And so All Might runs over. He doesn't jump over because he doesn't want to destroy the buildings because he's okay. So I'll get to there. I'm not trying to spoil it. Also, this video is gonna have a lot of spoilers. If you want to watch the hurry up and get caught to the anime. Actually, no. It's gonna have big spoilers, so you have to catch up to the manga. Okay, so you can stop the video right now, and I'm only gonna have one person watch it now. Okay, so now All Might's like, "Excuse me, you shouldn't be hurting little girls, my good sir." And then Overall says, "Oh crap, it's All Might. Hopefully he's not in his prime. How many years is this back in the past? Oh no." And so Aerie says, "All Might, there you are." And then Aerie runs to All Might and says, "I need you to hurry up and beat Overhaul for me. Don't worry, I got you." And so she hops on All Might's back, and then he says, "What are you doing?" "Don't worry, I got you. I'll make you back to your youth." And then she starts to do something weird with her horn, and Deku's like, "What is going on here?" And then she says to Deku, "Deku, you probably should stand back. This is the full power of All Might." And then All Might says, "My body's changing." And his body is starting to get younger. And he's saying, "What's going on? I don't even feel my wound I got from All for One. What did she do to my body?" And so Overhaul was like, "I gotta get out of here." And then All Might just jumped and he made it right towards, he made it to Overhaul right away. And then he says, "Detroit, smash!" And then he throws another Detroit smash when Overhaul was on the ground. Boom! And then he made a freaking whirlpool. Not a whirlpool, like wind just started picking up out of nowhere. And Ariel's like, I guess that is Prime All Might. He's super strong. And Deku was like, "Oh my god, that was so cool." And also, this is Eri, which she's a lot more older in the What If, but this is 7-year-old Eri from the anime because we don't got no older pictures of her. She's like 9 or yeah, she's 7 in the anime, but I'm just gonna amp up her age. You could say. So Ariel's like, "You defeated all for One very quickly." And so Ariel's like, "Okay, I got it from here." And she jumps down from All Might, saying, "Yes, this is pretty good. Yes, this is totally gonna save Midoriya and you, All Might." And All Might says, "What do you mean save me and Midoriya? Who's Midoriya?" "I'm Midoriya." And All Might says, "Thank you. I stopped looks like he was a Yakuza. I thank you both. I'll be going on my way with this villain." And then Ares says, "No need." And so she gets a capsule out of her pocket, and then puts Overhaul into it. And then he teleports away. Not teleports. She brings him back to the future and puts him back in jail. And she says, "We have technology like that in the future." And then All Might says, "What did you do to him?" I put him back into the future. He's not from here. I'm not from here either. I'm not even born yet. And then All Might says, what did you do to my body? And why do you keep saying you're not from here? I'm from the future, All Might and Midoriya. I'm here to save you guys. Then Midoriya was like, why do you need to save me? And All Might says, yes, please go on. Okay, let's just start from the beginning. The League of Villains are very powerful. We can't defeat them. You and Midoriya, All Might and Midoriya dies. You die in the future. And by the League of Villains, led by All For One and Shigaraki, your old master's grandson. And then All Might says, what do you mean? What do you mean my old master's grandson? She has kids? And then Midoriya says, what do you mean? All For One? What is this All For One? And she says, All For One put All Might in a bad condition. You can show him your wound. Because he's the ninth user of One For All. And so everyone's like, show him to him. And All Might says, how do you know all this? Because I'm the 10th user of One For All, okay? So that's why I know. So All Might says, okay, can you show me? And then she just flicks her finger, and then it cuts All Might's face. See? Detroit Smash! Yeah. All Might says, okay, I guess you are a One For All user. And how did you learn that flicking technique? I learned it from Deku. He said started off with it before he died. And you too, All Might. Anyway, let's just get straight in. Let's just get show him the wound. And then All Might says, fine. And then then Eri says, yes, see, Midoriya, he's super weakened. I just rewind him to state when he didn't get the wound from All For One. So I'm gonna do that permanently. And also, I'm gonna give you back your quirk, Midoriya. All For One already took it from you. So here you go. And then she gives Midoriya his quirk back by rebinding time on his body. And so Midoriya started to shoot fire, and the fire is gravitating back and forth. He's pulling fire close to him and stuff, shooting fire away from him and pulling fire close. He says, "Whoa! I have my mother and father's quirk. That's so cool. Thank you, Mrs. Eri. No problem. Now, All Might, it's your turn." And then she puts her hand on his wound that he got from All For One, and puts it back to his normal self before he got the wound. So he's back to normal, and he says, "I feel 20 times younger." And so now you're back in your prime. Well, okay, I did my job. So you need to give your hair to Midoriya sooner or later when you retire. So hopefully you guys still do that. And so All Might says, "Of course I'm gonna give it to Midoriya. Thank you. And who sent you back here?" Bakugo. And then Midoriya says, "What do you mean? Kachan did? Why? Because he wanted to save you. You guys really develop a friendship over time," he says. And then Midoriya says, "Oh, we did? Yeah, so I'll check up on you guys now and then. I'll be going back to the future. Hopefully you guys can change it." And then All Might says, "What do you mean? If we already died, that means we can't change the future. Actually, I exist in lots of multiple time periods, so I can go to the one I want to, but I just want to save every time period. So you're my first one I visited, so I'll be back soon. So hopefully you guys change the future. Bye." And then Midoriya says, "Thank you, Eri." And All Might says, "That is one strange kid. She grazed my face with just flicking her finger." And then young Midoriya says, "I wouldn't be like Mrs. Eri. She seems pretty cool." And then All Might says, "But why would Shigaraki do this? If he's I forgot his Shigaraki's grandmother's name. I forgot her name. Manana something. Her name is kind of hard to remember. So the seventh user, one for all. And so All Might says, "Okay, I guess I can explain it to you. I need to go and talk to Gran Chernino." I can't say his. I don't know why I can't say their names right now. I be hearing their names all the time. So oh crap! It's at 10 minutes already. So I'm about to stop the video in a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna have to explain this to Gran Chernino and my Night Eye. So one for all is life energy. It's been passed down from generation to generation to defeat All for One. But since we died in the future, it stopped. And Aries, the 10th user of One for All, so I think she doesn't want to become the 10th user. So we have to become strong, Midoriya, so we can defeat Shigaraki and All for One in the future. Or I can probably try to wait. And then Midoriya just like, what do you mean? And oh yeah, I forgot you're just a little kid. Okay, so let me explain it into a soft, normal term. This power has been around for a very long time, and All for One made this power, and he gave it to his brother. Then I got it after years and years of it being passed down, and then Midoriya got it. Okay, so when do I get it? When I retire. And when's that? Probably when you're an adult. Maybe, I don't know. Since she fixed my body, so I'm probably gonna still be around for another 20 years. So I'll be getting One for All at 30 then. That seems quite a long time, but it doesn't happen. It happens much sooner than that, so I need it. And then All Might says, "You don't need it right now, Midoriya. I'm gonna be training, so I'm gonna hurry up and beat Shigaraki and All for One. But why didn't Eri tell us where he was at, so I can hurry up and defeat them? I don't know." And then All Might says, "Okay, Midoriya, or should I say young Midoriya, you're just still a kid, so I'll take you home." And then Deku says, "All right, Mr. All Might." Now All Might says, "Okay, up and away," and then he jumps super fast. He says, "Hold on, young Midoriya." And also, since he's in his prime again, he's a lot more faster. So he gets to Midoriya's house in 10 seconds. And then Midoriya's like, "Ah! I'm flying!" And then All Might just jumps down and says, "Boom." And then we see Midoriya's mom outside looking for Midoriya, a young Midoriya. And then he says, "Mom, I got a ride from All Might." And then she says, "Oh, Mr. All Might, it's a very great pleasure. Don't worry about it. Young Midoriya helped defeat a villain, so I'll be off now. Up in the way!" Boom. Okay, he disappears. And then young Midoriya goes into his room and starts training. He starts doing 10 push-ups. He says, "Ugh, I gotta get strong for Eri. I have to get strong for Eri right now." And then she says, "Who's this Eri? Is it a friend?" "You could say that, Mom." And so he starts training. And now we're going to go into a time skip for the next part, because he's going to be training with his new quirk. And his mom is seeing that fire is getting around him. And she says, "You unlocked your quirk. You got that right, Mom." And then she says, "He's acting different." And that's where I'll end off. Like, I don't want to make. I said I would stop making 15-minute videos. I just made this part long because you guys liked it. You guys gave me 8 views on the other one, so hope you guys like this one. Ariel will be coming back for the next part too, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. And also about the time skip, I'm probably only gonna add it for maybe make the time skip. There's gonna be like a couple of time skips, so maybe like 3 years or 1 year. I'm gonna probably make 1 year pass and see how much Midoriya grew, not grow, and then like get him all the way up to when he goes to high school. So I'll see what I do. Okay, bye.